Samrat Ashoka, also known as Ashoka the Great, was one of the most important and influential rulers in the ancient history of India. He was the third emperor of the Mauryan dynasty, who ruled from 273 BCE to 232 BCE. Ashoka is remembered for his military conquests and for his transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a wise and compassionate emperor. He initially expanded his empire through military conquests, but after the brutal war of Kalinga in 261 BCE, he experienced a profound transformation. The war resulted in the death of over 100,000 soldiers and civilians, which led Ashoka to question the morality of violence and to embrace Buddhism. After his conversion to Buddhism, Ashoka became a patron of the religion and promoted its teachings throughout his empire. He erected numerous edicts and pillars inscribed with Buddhist teachings and principles, and he sent emissaries to spread the faith to other parts of the world. He also instituted policies that promoted the welfare of his subjects, including the establishment of hospitals, welfare centers, and rest houses for travelers. Ashoka's reign marked a period of relative peace and prosperity in ancient India, and he is remembered as one of the greatest and most compassionate rulers in Indian history. His legacy is still felt today in India, as well as in other parts of the world where Buddhism has taken root. Ashoka's reign saw a number of significant political, social, and cultural changes in ancient India. He was a prolific builder and constructed numerous public works, including roads, canals, and other infrastructure projects that facilitated trade and communication throughout the empire. He also sponsored the arts, and his patronage of Buddhism led to the creation of many great works of literature and art. One of the most enduring symbols of Ashoka's reign is the Ashoka Pillar, a series of pillars that were erected throughout the empire and inscribed with edicts and proclamations. These edicts served as a testament to Ashoka's commitment to social justice, religious tolerance, and good governance, and they continue to inspire people today. During his reign, Ashoka achieved several remarkable feats and accomplishments that had a lasting impact on Indian history and culture. Here are some of the most significant landmark things done by Ashoka. Conversion to Buddhism. After the devastating war of Kalinga, Ashoka experienced a spiritual awakening and embraced Buddhism. He became a fervent devotee of the religion and worked tirelessly to promote its teachings throughout his empire. Establishment of the Dhamma. Ashoka's commitment to Buddhism led him to establish the Dhamma, a set of moral and ethical principles that were meant to guide the behavior of his subjects. He inscribed these principles on pillars and edicts that were erected throughout his empire. Construction of the Ashoka Pillars. Ashoka is famous for the construction of the Ashoka Pillars, a series of pillars that were inscribed with edicts and proclamations. These pillars served as a testament to Ashoka's commitment to social justice, religious tolerance, and good governance, and many of them still stand today. Promotion of non-violence. Ashoka became a vocal advocate for non-violence and is remembered for his edicts that called for the protection of all living beings. He banned animal sacrifice and hunting and promoted vegetarianism and the humane treatment of animals. Expansion of trade and infrastructure. Ashoka was a prolific builder and expanded trade and infrastructure throughout his empire. He built roads, canals, and other infrastructure projects that facilitated trade and communication, and he encouraged merchants and traders to travel freely throughout his realm. Establishment of hospitals and welfare centers. Ashoka was deeply concerned with the welfare of his subjects and established hospitals and welfare centers throughout his empire. These institutions provided medical care and assistance to the sick and needy. In addition to his many achievements as a ruler, Ashoka is also remembered for his personal transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a compassionate emperor. He is said to have been deeply affected by the suffering he witnessed during the war of Kalinga and to have been haunted by the memory of the carnage for the rest of his life. This led him to embrace Buddhism and to work tirelessly to promote peace, harmony, and social justice throughout his empire. Ashoka's legacy continues to inspire people today, both in India and around the world. His teachings on social justice, religious tolerance, and non-violence have influenced countless leaders and thinkers throughout history, and his commitment to promoting the welfare of his subjects remains a model for leaders in every age. Ashoka's legacy as a wise and compassionate ruler continues to inspire people today, and his influence on Indian history and culture is still felt today.